Hey, what's going on? It's Fist doing my review of Battlefield 3. And I wanted to talk about a couple things. I wanted to talk about not only this game and the fact that it comes with 2 discs and some of the features that are included with Battlefield 3 comparative to what we're looking at, and some of the shenanigans that are going on with Activision and EA, and I think a lot of people are not seeing everything. I played the campaign. I played when the multiplayer when the servers were on, and obviously the game it comes out Tuesday for everybody, but a lot of times games people some retailers you'll get the game and whatever it comes in the mail early and you didn't expect it. Things like that happen. But I wanted to talk about the multiplayer, the dedicated servers. I want to touch base on the dedicated servers for Battlefield 3, the pros and cons between Modern Warfare 3 and whatnot, and my first impressions of the game. So, first off, the single player, I never play single player. I'm a strict multiplayer gamer, and the single player was, I didn't finish it. I'm halfway through it, but at this point in time, it's pretty amazing. I mean, that's all I can say. Here's what a lot of people don't understand. They think that the Xbox version and the PS3 version are crap compared to the PC, but what they do is they give you an HD text package inside the disc. I mean, there's a lot of things that you get with this game, and EA bending over backwards to try to capture the first person people out there. Everybody has a different philosophy as to what they want to do for the gaming industry and the first person shooter. They have a different marketing ideas of things, and so you get an HD text package. If you don't download it on your hard drive, you won't get the HD in the game, which is no big deal. Like, every Xbox comes with 250 gigs, so I don't see what the big problem is. I mean, it doesn't matter that if the game comes on 10 discs. My hard drive is so big, and I only play, like, a couple games anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, I'm not concerned with that. What I am concerned, when I played, single player was awesome. And I hate single player, so that says a lot. First off, the campaigns were epic, like the epic. I mean, I haven't even finished, but there's one where you're flying in the jet, and you're taking on bogeys. You got to launch off flares with the right hand and lock on with the left, and you go shoo shoo shoo, and it's freaking amazing. So that is, for the amount of money that you spend on this game, let me tell you, comparative to what myself as a Call of Duty player, what is lacking in a Call of Duty game. And it seems like it's getting twisted and more twisted and more twisted with this assumption at Activision as to what they think, the majority wants. Now, their concept at Battlefield is like, we want to give you servers. First off, the first thing, now I've already talked about single player. It's great. If I've never played single player and I say it's good, it's good. Now, with that being said, multiplayer, the first thing that I noticed when I got online was in the bottom right hand corner, it said 1,000 dedicated servers, 1 through 24, 100 per page. And you can do either conquest mode, which is, like domination, and then there's TDM, and the other one, I don't know what it is, where you plant the bomb and you blow up the MCOM. I don't know off the top of the head because I got so much going on in my mind, and I wanted to let you guys know all about this stuff. So the first thing I noticed was 1,000 dedicated servers for Xbox Live. And you can pick your own game, and you can favorite servers. Like, you go in there and you can pick the server you want to play in, and then you can pick Then you could favorite that server if that's your favorite server, and then you could pick the game type, and you can change like advanced options like 50, 10, 20, and then the map that you want to play, and then if you want vehicles or no vehicles. It's so specific. It's crazy. The amount of detail that they give you is incredible. 1,000 dedicated servers. So here's where I got kind of ticked off. So anyways, some guy comes on from Ruben from Infinity Ward, and somebody asked him, why doesn't Modern Warfare 3 have dedicated servers? And you're like saying to yourself, okay, well, why doesn't it have dedicated servers? And their excuse is that the infrastructure would cost them billions and billions of dollars. Okay, well, you made 7 Call of Duty games. At least minimum, if you total all those games up, that's $7 billion. That's a minimum $7 billion in aftermarket, retail, blah, 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 blah. I mean, all these little map packs and everything. You've made your money. If EA, and I don't want to hear this excuse, well, there's more people that play Call of Duty, so that's why they don't have servers. Listen, it's not my job to find excuses as to why they don't have dedicated servers. EA and DICE don't find that excuse. You know what they do? They get me dedicated servers. That's what they do. They don't give me, this is what pisses me off. Now, dedicated servers and the game runs fine, but here's the thing that pisses me off. So they say they can't do it at the Call of Duty series, but yet Battlefield has 1,000 servers for Xbox Live, and it's 2,000 and almost 12, and everybody's running on high-speed internet connections. Everybody has internet. What's the problem? You made $7 billion, and here's the kicker. Now, what irks me when they say they can't do that is that they say, okay, well, we're going to give you Call of Duty Elite, and people go, well, it's a good deal because now I get everything. I get all the map packs and for $10 less. Well, here's what you don't get as a consumer. For them to explain to their shareholders, and it's this. It's incredible. It's incredible how these guys fucking pull the covers over your eyes, and I'm going to explain it to you right now. Is that not everybody buys the map packs. Not everybody buys the map packs. So you have 20. I'll just use a round number. Let's say I'm just going to say as hypothetical. You got 100 people. 100 people are not always going to buy every single map pack because it's optional. But now, if I give it to you $10 less, 99 out of 100 of those people are going to take the package that they're going to take up front and get the hardened edition because it's $10 less. Why wouldn't they? So now it's guaranteed money up front so they say to the shareholders, well, okay, instead of like going up and down and we're only going to make money on certain map packs that come out and some that don't. No, everybody's going to buy it, but it's going to be $10 less. So we're still going to make more money than, trying to hit this number. They don't have to guess anymore. They're going to get their money anyway, regardless, straight up. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Is like, they packaged free service with a $10 across the board, which over the long period of the curve, it's going to make them more money. So when they say they can't give me dedicated servers, I say bullshit. Because if you're making us pay for social stuff and you think that's what the community wants, it's not. We want dedicated servers. I don't want to shoot somebody and then have them go around the corner 3 seconds later and die. I'm getting dedicated servers and social connections with EA. They got battlelog.com, where you could see your stats are way more detailed and everything. And it comes with it comes right here, $70. That's it. Period. I get everything already. I don't need social. I don't need somebody to hold my hand to do social media. I can do it myself. You know, what we want is dedicated servers. That's one aspect of the whole thing that you guys have not been understanding. The other issue is this that I have. Alright, so I played multiplayer. The helicopters were, you know, difficult to use, which is amazing. The jets were amazing. The maps were amazing. Everything, this game, you know, here's what's going to happen, and I'm going to predict this right now. People are hating on it because it's Battlefield. That's fine. But once 3 months come up and you get bored with Call of Duty, here's what's going to happen. You're going to see people making videos like this. Oh my God, why did I play Battlefield 3 months ago? This game is awesome. Because they're going to be bored of Call of Duty. And it only proves my point to exactly that, you know, when somebody else knows that you're better than them, and they don't want to show it, but they know you're better than them, and how I know that is that Activision has literally probably cut a deal with GameStop to you know, say, listen, anybody who trades Battlefield 3 in, you can automatically get Call of Duty for 99 cents. So not only are they swallowing the cost on the trade-ins for the video games, for Battlefield, so they can capture, they take all your money and, you know, they lock it down instead of giving you a good product now. It's so watered down. I mean, these guys literally made a 2.0 engine, a new engine for the Xbox and PS3. Like, you know, Call of Duty is doing C+ work, C- work now. I mean, how do you guys accept anything less than that? That's what I understand. I understand that Call of Duty is a cult thing now. I mean, but the thing about it is, it's only going to last for like 3 months. You know, when it's the proof is not in the pudding anymore. It's C+, C- average work. And it's failure. I mean, most colleges, you got to have an 80% to be passing. They're not passing anymore. You know, you don't go to extra distance to give people stuff free, create a new engine, and everything on top of that, what I just said, and you guys can't see that. It's like they're reaching already. You know, and I'm not going to say, listen, Call of Duty is already a flawless game. They've perfected that engine. This engine is the first game for this series. How many times are they going to buff it out and make it look nice? You know? So, I mean, there's a lot of other things in here. I mean, the game is polished off. You know, I like all the options. The multiplayer is nice. If you guys, like I said, this is an absolute buy. I absolutely give it thumbs up. You know, literally, if it wasn't for, you know, the community on YouTube and the way people are cult following. I mean, there's a cult following for Minecraft. There's a cult following for Call of Duty. But this game, after Call of Duty runs out of steam, will develop double the cult following come January, February, spring. And I'm going to tell you that right now. All they have to do is stay on target. And I haven't even played Team Deathmatch. That wasn't even available. This is based off of Conquest and the other game mode. Conquest is amazing. So anyways, that's my review. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, I'm going to give it the best first-person shooter at this point of the year. It's just too much in here for the price for it not to be first-person shooter of the year. Dedicated servers, HD text downloading, Battle Blog for free, which you have to pay through and get at Call of Duty. The only thing separate is the map packs. If you don't want them, then you don't have to buy them. It's not straight across the board and then, you know, they're out to make money. No, they're giving you everything right here. It's here. You know? And like I said, check it out. If you don't like it, Activision is sold out to buy these games back from you for eBay to trade them in for Modern Warfare 3. That's all I'm saying. They're even inviting you. That's basically, maybe that, you know, that's a backfiring situation on Activision. They're saying, like, listen, you go ahead and buy Battlefield. If you don't like it, bring it back and come by our game. I'm saying go check it out. Give yourself 2 weeks on this game and see what. And tell me if single player isn't a fucking badass game. Tell me that multiplayer team deathmatch first person shooter or a conquest isn't fucking awesome. Flying jets and shit like that. Tell me that. Please tell me. Please tell me that single player is garbage. I dare you. Anyways, I'm out. Keeping it real. It's your boy Fizz. Peace.